Welcome back to Granblue Fantasy Relink Sprites. We are picking up right where we left off. We are gonna maybe do some quests before we tackle the main story, just so we can get a handle on that and also level up and all that good stuff. So, to the quest counter we go. Boop.
Oh, are you a skyfarer, perchance?
Can tell you pretty much all of what they do if you're curious.
Jobs from all over the skydom. So, would you be interested in taking a quest or two? Or,
Is that Cassandra?
maybe more?
That sounds like Cassandra Lee Morris to me, but I could be wrong. I can tell you pretty much, yeah, if you could, that would be super helpful. Thank you for asking, too. Various quests from the quest counter to earn valuable rewards. Create an online session with other players. Oh, right, I forgot this was multiplayer. We might do that at some point, because I have other friends who play this game. Ooh, maybe we could get Sayu involved? That would be fun. My cysts are getting pokey. Oh, I haven't taken my meds. Right, because I'm out. That would do it. Let's watch some Fate episodes. Boop. Yeah, let's do it.
Our adventure began with a strange light falling over my home island of Zinkenstill. I chased it to the impact site, where I found a blue-haired girl named Lyria and a knight, Catalina. The girl was shaken, and pretty soon, I learned the reason why. She was on the run from Erste Empire soldiers. I knew an unfair fight when I saw one, so I stepped up to protect Lyria from those overbearing jerks. Catalina and I fended them off well enough, but when their backs were in the corner, they released a fire-breathing hydra. It charged me, sending me flying into the tree line.
I don't know the
Moments
story
away
at all,
from
so
death,
thank God for this.
All I could think about was Dad. He'd been the one who trained me, and he'd done a great job, but, well, who expects their daughter to get attacked by a five-headed horror?
Yeah.
He was going to be devastated. So, it's all over. Just as I began to sink into darkness, a gentle light enveloped my body. Lyria, wreathed by a mystical halo, was floating above me with her hand outstretched. She explained that she was going to merge our life forces. Fortunately, it worked. From that moment forward, Lyria and I would be inextricably linked. Looking into her blue eyes, I knew I had nothing to fear. Not even death itself. Two people, one life. A greater whole. Lyria had taken a huge risk to save
She might
me.
be, Claire.
Now, if one of us got hit with a fatal blow, it was curtains for both. And that thought awakened in me a desperate hunger for survival. For life. The next moment, Lyria and I felt this reverberation of power. The torrent of emotion rushing from me had awakened something. Darkness and flames swirled around us, coalescing into a massive dragon, Bahamut. With him on our side, we made short work of the Imperial Hydra. Now that their trump card had been blasted into oblivion, the Imperial army had no choice but to run. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't chased that light. No Lyria. No lifelink, no adventure. Yeesh, I probably wouldn't even have set foot off of Zinkenstill. Fate's a funny thing, isn't it? Since meeting Lyria, we've seen our fair share of joy and happiness, and pain and suffering. But the Grand Cypher crew doesn't buckle under pressure. We'll take on anything the journey throws at us. No regrets.
Yeah, if it started 5 years ago. Because I know there's some people in the game, they're like, I recorded this forever ago. I'm just like, man, but add Vicky to it. But add Vicky. That's easy, right? I mean, you know. I think this is going to be a lot of this episode. Because I don't know any of this shit. So I want to learn the story. It was PS4 game
Where was
originally.
I?
That would make
Oh,
sense.
Right. We just humiliated the Empire, who
Let's go.
probably had reserves waiting somewhere close by. We realized we needed to get off Sinkenstill. Fast. The Empire was not going to rest while Lyria was on the loose, and I figured that since we shared a life force now and all, it was in everyone's best interest if we stayed together. Plus, I'd always wanted to explore the far reaches of the skies, though doing it on the run, not what I had in mind.
That's how adventurers be, fam.
There was so much to think about.
Gotta get
So
that
much to
danger.
decide. But all those plans could come after we had escaped Sinkenstill. I didn't want a whole army, this time with, I don't know, 30 Hydras marching on my home island. And, well, I had another, more personal reason for wanting to leave. Before I knew it, our journey was at an end. The end. As in, we'd reached the end of the skies. My daughter, I'm waiting for you on Estalucia.
Ayo?
I thought about Dad's letter. I missed him. When I was
Okay,
young,
that makes
he would
sense.
take me to the edge of the island, and we'd sit there, admiring the clouds. I wanted so badly to explore those skies, just like Dad. I had to see him again. And now, I wouldn't have to make that journey alone. With Vern, Lyria, and Catalina at my side, we commandeered a small Imperial craft and set out
Get
for
it.
the greatest of destinations, Estalucia.
Hell yeah. I love that it's increasing my stuff by just watching these. That's a big reason. Outside of me not knowing the story, that's a big reason we're watching all these. Because I want the boosts, baby. The boosts. The boosts. Give me the boosts. Stat level increase. We love free boosts. We love
From
it
the moment
here.
I left Sinkenstill, our adventures were hectic to say the least.
As they should be.
Catalina, who claimed to be an experienced pilot, crashed our small vessel into the gusty fields of Port Breeze.
She's perfect.
But
She
we
can do no
quickly
wrong.
pulled ourselves together and found a new ally and helpsman in the form of Rackham.
Rackham's cute.
Since then, we gained more and more allies, and no matter what obstacle we faced, the crew always worked in tandem to find a solution. It's all thanks to their support that I've made it this far. And what a wild ride it's been! I had never set foot off of Sinkenstill, but now I can't even count the number of islands we've saved, let alone visited. Sure, being a roving band of heroes is difficult, but it's got its perks.
Yep, you got sigil slots
New
too as the
faces,
main story and
new
fate quest. You
places,
progress
and
the
a
story
whole
and fate.
airship's
Brains
worth
get
of fun.
Gotcha.
Who could pass this life up? Anyhoodle, we've just begun the next chapter. of our
Any
adventure.
hoodle. Oh, she's cute.
We discovered another piece of the sky map, which led us to Zega Grande. Yeah, a whole new skydom. Just imagine the danger, the promise. But I knew it was going to be fine. Just another set of memories to add to our ever-growing collection. I hope you're ready, Zega Grande, cause here we come.
So like the more fate quests and or fate episodes and quests that I do, it'll progress the story. Interesting. That's cool. That's real cool. Cool. Yeah, we'll progress all the ones that we can. I love its voice. Yeah, I love that it's voiced. Oh my god. I love a text adventure, but when it's voiced, chef's kiss.
You think you know the sky and wind, but then you come to a foreign land where unfamiliar songs on the air beckon you toward the unknown.
Catalina, where do you think this breeze is coming from?
The wind rustled Lyria's hair affectionately as she spoke. From somewhere
On
far,
episode 4,
far away.
Oh, that's cool.
Much time has passed since Lyria and I escaped from the Erste Empire and met the captain in the woods of Zinkenstill. I found myself thankful that the sky has no limit, Because no matter how many journeys I've made at her side, there will always be more to look forward to.
See, this is the kind of help with video games that I really appreciate, because those are things that I personally don't notice. And then I look them up later. Gotcha. Okay, I see what you mean. So those are stats, and then that's cool. That's a really unique. Okay, I like that. Okay, that's cool. I like that system. That's fun.
Lyria and I first crossed paths when I was still a knight of Erste, and she a tool in the Empire's mad experiments on dark essence. So you're Lyria. I was appointed to stay by her side as both captor and guardian.
Damn.
She reminded me of a beautifully crafted puppet, never moving or speaking unless commanded.
Oh, girl.
Her expression was fixed, and her eyes were bright, but cold, as if made of glass. Moved to pity, I wanted at the very least to light a smile on her face. But I may as well have been talking to a doll. I couldn't find the part of her that was alive. It wasn't until many days had escaped us that I realized Lyria was a real girl with a feeling soul. She simply didn't know how to act like one. So, I taught her to laugh when she felt joy, and cry when she felt sadness. Through books and reverie, I taught her to long for the outside world, and when colors on a page were no longer enough, I took her hand and led her to the roof of the military base. The illustrations Lyria had seen were lovely, but the sky now stretching above her was boundless and so luminous that it drew forth tears. And finally, her blue eyes shone, as if they were two patches of sky lit by a sun from within her.
I love that. I love hearing
that
like
sun
the
melted my heart. There,
Erica, you're so
with the
good.
open
You're what I
air
want to be
our
as an
witness,
actor fan.
I made her a promise. Someday, we'll sail this endless world together. I swear it.
My heart. Catalina, I love you. Very fun things Cygames likes to do to encourage players to read the character stories. It's nice. Yeah, I think that's really smart, because a lot of people won't. I want to hold her hand. Anyway.
As the bond between us grew, so did the cruelty of the experiments they performed on Lyria. Lyria doesn't belong here. No living creature does. The shining empire I served now became to me a place clouded by doubt. Day after day, a battle raged within me, between the knight loyal to her flag and the guardian who wanted to set a sad girl free. Then, one day, a memory of Lyria's response on the roof broke through like a clear ray of light.
Really? You'll show me this endless world?
We'll get you out of here,
I
girl.
had made a vow. There was no more question where my allegiance lay. I took her hand once again. This time, not to simply gaze at the sky, but to leap into it. And I did it for myself as much as I did it for her.
Yeah, it is. Relink is an RPG, which I've come to love very much. Yeah, we're gonna go through, for today, we're gonna go through all of the Fate episodes to get those boosts, and then we're gonna do some quests. Get those stat boosts. Yeah, no, I love the look of this game. It's really fun, too.
Piloting an airship ain't easy work, but whether it's plotting a windward course or conducting some routine maintenance, you can always count on experience and intuition. Ha! Just a little further! Finally, the Grand Cipher broke through the nebulous shadows and turbulent winds of the Grim Basin And to greet us on the other end was our reward, the brilliant clear blue. It was a panoramic azure, dappled by silver-white clouds and gleaming from the light of a new day. Always an exhilarating sight to behold. And judging by the cries of celebration starting to spread across the deck, I took it my crewmates would agree. Damn, who'd have ever thought a young dreamer from Port Breeze would make it all the way out to these skies? The Grand Cipher and I, we'd gone through thick and thin together. It's a long story, but it all started on that fateful day I met the captain.
It's so warm. He's also just a really nice dude.
Landing maintenance. Fuel stores, full. Engine, all clear. We were ready to disembark into
this game is really well cast.
What awaited us in the Sega Grande Skydom?
They put a lot of thought into how it's cast, and like, it shows, you know? What game is this? Y'all, I've had it in just chatting this whole time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Granblue. Oops. Oops. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Real streamer things for real, dog! Simba, I've ascended. I've ascended. I'm a real streamer now. Bro, I updated it, and yet it's like, nah, fam. You didn't. There we go. Okay, click. Real Twitch things right there. I'm a streamer now. I need to remember when my anniversary is, because I've been doing this for 3 years. And I don't remember when my first stream was.
Ever since I found her abandoned behind a cliff, it was love at first sight. I was just a kid, but I had lofty dreams of repairing that ramshackle airship and taking her to the skies.
3 already.
Back then, I didn't know the difference between a porthole and port side, but I was determined. I dove into books bigger than my head, and I learned basic airship repair, helmsmanship, the whole kit and caboodle. After a ton of elbow grease, the day had come. The Grand Cipher was finally ready for a test flight. I still remember how my hands trembled as I grabbed the rudder. And wouldn't you know it, she actually lifted off the ground for me. Nothing quite like watching your first love take to the skies, is there? But before I could take it all in, my dreams came crashing down. I mean, literally. The Grand Cipher sunk like a damn meteor. 100 different things could have caused it, but that didn't matter. Years of work went kaput in the blink of an eye. Betrayed by the very skies I longed for, I was crushed. Looking back now, it sounds stupid, I know, but it really felt like I had nothing to live for. I put all my hopes into that hunk of scrap. Laugh if you want, but some pits are too deep to crawl out of, especially when you look up for freedom and all you see is the expansive crystal blue of your tormentor.
Oh, damn.
Don't worry, my pity party wouldn't last for too much longer. You see, my dreams had crashed like a meteor. But ironically enough, it was the meteoric rise of the Erste Empire that would bring the captain into my life.
That's a different audio,
Salvation was on the horizon.
I feel like he's on a different mic. I feel like he's on a different mic there. $18-month anniversary. Oh my god. I found it 2 years ago. Okay. Okay, it was 2 years ago because I posted, because that's when I started posting on this one. Let me see. When was this? Because this was, okay, so it'll be COVID area. Could be COVID era. Yeah, I think some of these is like COVID era, because there's certain moments where I'm like, your audio sounds crunchier here, which makes me go, I think some of this was recorded in studio, and some was recorded, like, in their home booths, probably. Alright, last one for Rackham. What's up, baby?
Just as I'd given up on flying, the Earthstay Empire had arrived in Port Breeze, and they were hell-bent on exploiting our local protector, the primal beast of wind.
Oh?
Tiamat.
Tiamat!
Their twisted machinations caused her to go on a rampage. Port Breeze was in peril.
Oh, heck yeah,
Fortunately,
Ranimus.
we had an ace up our sleeve. Lyria.
Yeah, baby.
Thing is, Lyria needed to get close to Tiamat, which meant we had to go up. And to go up, we needed to fly. Thought I'd already closed that chapter of my life when the skies betrayed me, but lives were on the line. Quick, get on the Grand Cipher! I don't know what got into me. She fell once before. Hell, I knew she might fall again. Nothing like a healthy fear of death to keep you grounded, eh?
I mean,
But the people
like I
of
said,
Port Breeze
adventuring be
and my new
like.
crewmates had entrusted their fates to my piloting skills. My own fear was insignificant. All I needed to do was trust myself too. It's a damn shame it took me this long. But I'm back now, and ready to face the skies if you'll have me. As the Grand Cipher's engine purred to life, I knew I would no longer be encumbered by
At least she has
fear.
multiple heads.
I gripped the mast with pride as I set our course directly above to the rampaging Tiamat. Lyria quelled the primal beast, and catastrophe had been averted. Not to mention, I could finally dream again. Ever since that day, I've been the helmsman for the Grand Cipher and its crew. It's been one hell of a ride. I've since formed a pact with good old Tiamat and made amends with the shipwrecked primal who built the Grand Cipher, Noah. So, Zega Grande Skydom might be uncharted territory, but my role remains the same. See our crew arrive safely,
Picture of her
no
is just
matter the
damn.
destination.
Okay.
And that includes
I'm gonna do it.
Estelucia. Some folks might call reaching the end of the skies an impossible dream, but I ain't too worried. With the Grand Cipher as our wings, anything's possible.
Tiamat, Granblue. Let's see if this is all that you're saying. Hey, yo! Yeah. Yeah. And she has fucking, like, fairy ass ear. God damn it. Smash. Anyway, moving on. Okay, we just got a few more. Again. Yeah, we got 3 more characters to go through. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Yeah.
I hadn't met Master Zaka on that fateful day.
I love her little, like,
If he hadn't
icicle
saved
hair.
me,
It's so cute.
There's no way I'd be where I am now. I'm from the Vault's Duchy, where the weather's sweltering all year long, thanks to a river of lava that flows through the island. My hometown might not have been the most scenic place, but as long as I had Master Zaka with me, I was happy. After traveling for so long, I can finally say that with pride. Before I left on my journey, I was completely clueless.
Who plays EO?
When my master went
I'm trying to
missing,
remember.
I just ran around like a chicken with its head cut off. I was looking for something, anything that would help me find him, and that's when I met the crew. The reason behind
I recognize
his
the voice. I'm just
turned out to
fucking
be
blanking.
Even worse than I could have imagined. The Earthstay Empire had driven him out of his mind. They had manipulated him into awakening the primal beast that had lain dormant beneath the ground, Colossus.
Oh, it's Jackie. That's
Fortunately, I was
why.
able to
I
break
love
through to him,
Jackie.
thwarting the Empire's attempt to exploit Colossus's powers for conquest. I
Oh, this
learned that they
was
were
done at
doing
PCB,
all sorts of
right.
horrible things, even to their own people, in order to achieve their goals. My master was a kind person who never hesitated to help those in need. I resented the Empire for making him suffer. And I couldn't just sit around when there was work to be done. That's why I decided decided to join the crew. To stick it to those Empire jerks and give their victims something to smile about.
I love her. I love tiny, spunky characters. But y'all know that. Yeah.
A few years before I met the crew, I lost my parents to an epidemic. I
Damn.
mourned their deaths for who knows how long.
I played
I
through.
barely
These are
even
recapping
bring
the first
myself
6
to
chapters of
face
the gacha
reality
game.
each morning.
Yeah, that's why I need it.
With
Because
no
I had to
living
know what
relatives and
happened.
vaults, I was like a ship adrift at sea. I had nowhere to go and nowhere to belong. Until one day, my master reached out his hand to me. I was so depressed, I just kept staring at the ground. That gentle smile never left his face as he asked me, "Why do you look so sad?" There was something in his voice that made me look up. When I did, a beautiful bouquet
Yeah, I
of
love
flowers
that it's
appeared
from
in
the
his
perspective
hands,
of the
seemingly out of
characters.
thin air. I had no idea how he'd done it, but I knew it must have been some kind of parlor trick. But he insisted it was magic. What a goofball, right? Saying that when he can use real magic. But it was just the magic I needed at that moment. Beautiful and kind.
I love it.
He went on to show me all kinds of incredible spells, the likes of which I'd never seen before. Watching him made me smile at a time when I thought I'd forgotten how. My master would always say that magic exists to make people happy. Something about that spoke to me. It made me want to become a mage just like him. So I signed myself up as his disciple, begging him to teach me magic. I'll never forget how happy I was when he told me I had talent. After all, if he was right,
Type of guy
I had
to
the
go,
potential to
I
make
cast
people smile
fist.
too.
That's awesome. I love that. I love that so much. Hold on. I gotta respond to a thing real quick. Come on, Discord, let me do a thing. I'm trying to, someone's like, I'm afraid it'll look shippy. I'm like, no. Do. It's the O. Do. A. T. There you go. Perfect. I had to react to someone's message and tell them, they're like, I'm afraid this will look shippy. I was like, do it. Doesn't matter. People can read in whatever they want to. One more for you, chica. Yo. Wasn't that Kingdom Hearts? You can't tell me that doesn't look like a Kingdom Hearts shot right there.
One day, shortly after I joined the
Little
crew,
bit.
I suddenly lost the ability to use magic. No matter how many times I tried casting a spell, nothing happened. I had no clue what to do. The rest of the crew thought Master Zaka might have the answers I needed, so we set sail for vaults. It'd been forever since I'd been back home. My master was thrilled to see how much I'd grown. I opened my mouth to ask him about my problem, but when I saw how happy he looked, I just couldn't bring myself to do
honey, I get that though.
it. I'd promised him that I'd come back as a great mage, but there I was, unable to cast even a single spell. The last thing I wanted was for him to be disappointed in me.
Ooh, that's real.
Around that time, an epidemic returned to vaults. The same disease that had claimed the lives of my parents.
Don't
Wanting to
kill
keep
her
it from
master,
spreading
bro.
Any further, my master headed to the clinic to speak with the people who'd been infected.
Don't kill her
But
master,
he
bro.
ended up getting sick too.
That's what I fucking God damn it.
The source of the epidemic turned out to be an evil spirit that revealed itself to us right there in the clinic. I immediately confronted it. That rotten creature had already taken my parents from me. I wasn't gonna let it take anyone else.
Valid.
Determined to make it pay, I raised my staff, but nothing happened. I'll never forget how it felt to watch, helplessly, as my parents' killer got away. The crew gave chase, but I continued to stand where I was. Without my magic, I didn't see the point. I just ended up getting in the way.
I just want to be cozy.
All I could do was watch as my master suffered, withering away. Nothing had changed since the last time. But you know, it wasn't all bad.
Yeah?
In
How
search of a
so?
solution to my magic loss at the local library, I happened to come across a beautiful golden staff. One left to me by my mother.
Hey, yo?
That's when Master Zaka revealed that my mother had been a mage too.
Why didn't you
On the verge
know?
of tears, I clenched my staff tightly in frustration. My beloved home and master were being threatened by a disease-spreading spirit, and there was nothing I could do to stop it.
Disease-spreading spirit. Yeah, that would be hard to say.
Just as I began feeling completely hopeless, the staff began to glow. Somehow I could feel it encouraging me, empowering me.
Get it, girl?
So what if I couldn't use magic? Surely there were other ways to help everyone. Unable to stand around doing nothing any longer, I ran off to find the crew.
Go get daddy.
When I finally tracked them down, they'd already been rendered powerless by the disease. That left me as the only person who could fight.
Come on,
There
girl.
wasn't a second to lose.
I believe.
It was that moment.
This
when
already
decided
happened, but I
was done
believe in
running
you.
away. I'd promised myself a long time ago that I was going to use my magic to make people happy. Filled with newfound resolve, I heard a voice coming from the staff.
Haunted staff.
Mom? Is that you?
Mom is the staff. It's
The
like
voice
Soul
told
Eater.
me to visualize the power flowing through me. As I did, I could feel magic welling up inside me, flooding out from deep within. With my mom's help, I was able to defeat the evil spirit. As soon as it was gone, light erupted from my staff. I turned to see the rest of the crew climbing to their feet, their symptoms gone.
But Io's new staff changed her element, gave her actual
Power spread
healing
through the
skills. But we got
entire
ice for
island
Io
of
this game.
Volstead,
Interesting.
eliminating the disease and bringing smiles back to the people. Things were a little touch and go there for a while, but in the end, everyone pulled through. And I've been able to use my magic without any issue ever since.
Mm-hmm. Sure,
I
champ.
just know it's because my mom is watching over me through my staff. Thanks to her, I can keep traveling with the crew, using the staff she left me to bring out more smiles along the way.
I love Io. That's cute. Let's get those stat boosts, baby. Okay. Time for Eugene Fitzherbert. Eugen? Is it Eugen? It's a fucking weird pronunciation. That's all I'll say.
I once gave up being a skyfarer. Also, I could take up arms to protect my home island, Auguste.
Huh?
Man, she was special. You see, there aren't too many places in Fana Grande with oceans, much less ones as gorgeous and
Auguste.
pristine as Auguste's.
Okay.
And I'd be damned if I stood by as the Erste Empire sullied its waters with the byproducts of their weapons research. It goes without saying that I enlisted.
Listen, I can't fully judge because I come from like Lord of the Rings fandom with all our wild pronunciations and names. But I'm being I'm being so thrown off by these pronunciations.
Good thing, too, because it was in the midst of the ensuing war that I met the Grand Cipher crew. They helped us, the local mercenaries, I mean, take a stand against those Imperial punks. It wasn't a picnic, but we weren't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, the war wasn't decided by either side, but by the patron deity of the land, Leviathan.
God damn it.
Damn near drowned Auguste in a fit of rage. Anybody's troubles would have seemed small compared to a battle like that, huh? Well, not long after, as if irony was waiting to bite me on the ass, my estranged daughter showed up out of the blue.
Of course.
I know what you're thinking. What
'Cause
kind
that's-
of parent wouldn't rejoice at seeing their child again?
Yeah.
But it's complicated. And it's all my
Change
fault.
status to it's complicated.
Man, the way Apollonia looked at me, like a wolf staring down her bunny-eared breakfast. I couldn't face her. But this crew, there was something about their vitality, you know?
The
Here were these
vitality.
young'uns
Okay,
standing
so I'd
against
clip and go back
impossible
here and name
odds
Auguste.
and coming out stronger
A
for
goose
it.
egg.
Maybe if this
He's
old
from
man
Auguste.
took good
Hi!
notes, he could eventually have an honest conversation
Hello.
with his own
We're
baby
playing
girl.
Relink. Hey, yo, is that the Sovon?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were playing 14.
Nah. No, we're playing Higgity Heckin',
Dude.
Relink. You showed up as this.
Oh,
what?
yeah, one random villager one or whatever.
Yeah. No, you showed up and I kept hearing you and I'm like, hello, hi. That's my husband. And listen.
Bro.
Your character is wearing like a backless thing and I'm like, Annie's got ears? I'm not a furry, but. What?
My sleep schedule is gonna be fucked.
Yeah, you napped hard, bro.
Bro.
You napped fucking hard.
I got home at 3.
Uh-huh.
I've been asleep since.
Yeah.
It's 10:30. This is bad.
Welcome.
I didn't even have my coffee.
Nope.
And I'm not going to now.
No, that'd be foolish. Hello.
I'm gonna eat and hopefully the itis will take me.
I know, I'm getting the food coma-itis. And I'm like, no, we're streaming. We said we'd go hard.
We'll go hard.
When you hard, you hard.
I mean, that is true. That is how
I love you.
I love you too.
Enjoy your Borgie.
I will.
It was a very powerful nap. I mean, mind you, travel issues and stuff played a part, which is why I was so effing exhausted the other day.
So, I asked to join the crew, and took up a life of skyfaring once again. The next time my daughter and I met, I wouldn't let fear and regret keep me from moving forward.
Yeah. Listen, the reason I call him Bear all the time is because this boy hibernates. Yeah, there's a reason that I kind of want to get like the I want to get like either the Delta Lounge or like a credit card that lets me use the lounges, because I don't want to have to be around people. I don't want to have to hunt for like an outlet for my phone if I'm there for long periods or if there's flight delays. Also, there's free coffee and food if you use the lounges. Apollonia was the antagonist for the first half of the gacha game. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't super clear. I feel like his is the most confusing. Saga Fox, welcome in.
How'd me and my daughter end up estranged? Well, the first thing you need
Yes,
to know is that my
give
wife
me
was stricken
history.
by a terminal illness. I refused to listen to the doctors. Terminal my foot. Even if there was no cure in a goose day, surely there ought to have been something in other lands. And so, I left my family at home, crisscrossing the skies looking for a cure. Got into a lot of adventures along the way, and somehow ended up making a name for myself.
Ah, I see the
But
problem.
no matter how far and wide I traveled, the cure eluded me. And while I was away, my wife, she breathed her last.
Ooh, that's rough,
I wasn't
buddy.
there for her when she needed me most. I never even got the chance to say goodbye. Regret and self-loathing crashed over me in never-ending waves, threatening to pull me under. You can't even begin to imagine the pain. And there was nothing I could do about it. It was all my fault. My daughter spent countless days looking after her sick mother, fighting off fear and dread.
Oh.
It's not hard to imagine why she hates me.
Yeah,
She
no,
must
that's...
have asked herself time and again, why was her father gallivanting across the skies while his family suffered? By the time I finally came home, she was long gone. There were no other relatives to turn to. The only family she'd known was no more. All I could do was stand dazed and helpless in the cold, empty shell of the home we'd made.
Ow! Okay, cool. Got it. That's rough, buddy. Like, you fucked up, you were doing it. It's wrong thing for the right reasons. Oh, it's so real. Hey, Barry.
After that, 15 years passed. I met the captain, and through my travels with the crew, reunited with my daughter. This might surprise you, but we didn't have a tearful, touching father-daughter reunion the second time around either.
Crazy.
I spent so long telling myself that the next time we met, I'd face up to my past. But when the moment came, I froze. What could I possibly say or do for her as a father, after all this time? Any courage I'd mustered withered in the face of her scorn, and I was left standing there.
Kibu
like
with the
an old
raid! Welcome in, Raiders! I'm Sylla
Sometime
Aria, your
after
resident
this
non-binary fairy fan, I'm
heartwarming
the fairy of
reunion,
creativity and
I
curiosity,
bonded
and
with
today's
Leviathan,
curiosity
and through our link,
is Granblue
saw
Fantasy
glimpses of what
Relink.
lay in my daughter's heart. I thought I had escaped all those painful memories, but here they were.
Thank you,
In
Mama.
that world created by the pact with Leviathan, my wife was still alive. I saw how things might have been if I had done things differently.
How was
Of
your
course, I
stream?
knew none of this was real, but I would rather stay in a world of memory than live in a cold, lonely reality without her. But she wasn't having any of that. She said I couldn't sacrifice my future to dwell in the past.
Fair.
She made me promise to fix things between myself and our daughter. Said she'd boot me out of the ocean if I came back without completing my task. Her words finally gave me the push I needed to face my past and start on the path to a brighter future. They gave me the strength to fight for my daughter in her hour of need. And I'd like to think that I finally did something fatherly, if only just the once. Of course, I don't expect our relationship to be mended with one conversation or act of bravery. But little by little, I think we're getting there.
Hey, getting there is better than nothing at all. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave the last one for later, especially because she's not on our team. Let's check out the quests. We'll play for a little bit longer in this episode. Quest, Crew Alliance or Folly is always stocked with crests. Jesus Christ. Quests for the Intrepid Skyfarer. Quests are organized by location, difficulty, and type.
What do you think?
Bash the Goblin Hordes. I'm down. Let's go.
One, yes?
Select close to play a quest with only your current party. And open. Gotcha. We'll do
In your
close.
hands now.
After accepting a quest, make sure you have everything ready, then press X to confirm you're ready. Cool.
All right, see you.
I mean, I think we're ready.
Is your stomach growling?
Let's see. Ba-bum. Yeah. I like this system. That's cool. Gosh, you jump so high. I know, it's cool. High jumps, high jumps. Skill icons are visual indicators, skills, ability, and element. Who the fuck? Quest screen is very nice. Keeps you from accidentally committing to the wrong quest. Yeah, I think that's a really good setup. I quite like that. Press B during a link to perform a link attack with your party members. Green potion restores some of your health. Mega potion restores all of your health. Blue potion restores some health to the entire party. Revival potion instantly rescues you from a critical condition. Gotcha. Banooey.
Yeah! Let's do it to it!
Do it to it. Oh, the localization for this game is fab. This young woman is on a journey to read Lucia. Combo. Okay. Let's see. Hold Y, chargeable up to 2 times. Gotcha. launch right after jumping. Jump, 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 Y. Okay, so if I'm like arts level on hit. Okay. Captain creates various combos using X and Y. Y attack is chargeable more powerful. Pulling off combos, there's the add up to arts level. Gotcha.
Look alive! We've got company!
Let's go.
Don't get ahead of yourself, okay? Understood.
Understood.
Lead the way. Help me out! You're done!
Yay!
We'll finish the next wave in no time.
Leave it to me.
Let's blast the next one, too. They just keep coming. But we'll show them who's boss.
All right, let's heckin' do it. Let's do it to him.
Follow through.
Yeah, let's do it.
You're getting better.
You think so?
Goddamn right I am. I think I was at heckin' EO, but I don't care. I took the compliment. It's my compliment now.
I'm not liking the look of this, but don't let it intimidate ya.
Whoop. Ow. Okay, let's go. Okay, it's different elements. Got it. Understood. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath before
All weapons look so cool. Yeah!
I'm not liking the look of this, but don't let it intimidate ya.
Been saving this one. Come on!
Here and now.
You're done! Keep it up!
You got great.
But of
Don't
course.
get left behind.
Oh, you're getting crazy. We're getting crazy. Getting crazy and stupid. And crazy and stupid. What's up? What? Oh, you're doing that thing what you do, which is big, powerful. Ow. That's a big boy right there. What? Oh, good recovery, me. Good recovery, me. What? Oh, hell yeah. We getting it, we getting it, we getting it. We getting it, we getting it. Sylla stretches. Hi! Hi, Space. What's up? I will drink and I will stretch and drink water in just a sec. Hi, hi. How's your day, friend? How was your Texas trip?
And I think that's everything.
All right.
Awesome out there.
Water has been drunk. Sylla has stretched. Yay!
This crew never fails.
The goblin sword was cool. Was good. Texas was fun. It was a bit stranded. Yeah. As someone who was recently stranded in LA, relatable. Awful. A rank, let's go, baby. Yeah. You know what? Let's do it again. Fly to Bellingham to get home? Damn. Chicken demolished. Hell yeah. We're gonna do it again, because fuck it. It also gives me a chance to, like, grind stuff, but, get used to, like, all the different abilities. Chaining Skybound Arts triggers a chain burst. Right. If your HP hits 0, you'll enter critical condition, won't be able to fight. Rapidly tap any button to recover. Hold fast. Okay, interesting. Skybound Art SBA performed by pressing. For as long as I've played this game, I've never actually done the side objective, kill 2 enemies with throw objects. I can't picture doing it, you know? Who's doing what? Mooney, what you doing? Good meowing. This is gonna be a long episode, but I do not care.
Prep and ready.
Okay.
Go get him!
Heads up, people.
Yeah, let's go.
You have my blade whenever you need it.
Yeah, baby.
Keep it up, and we'll finish the next wave in no time.
Yeah, we will. We like rupees. We like rupees.
We'll show 'em who's boss.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We getting it. We getting it. 1, 2, 3, 1. I love how the dodges look in this game. That's something I'm quite enjoying. You know what's great? It feels like D&D combat. You know, like everyone using their abilities in quick. You tell them, Ryuji. In quick succession. This is kind of what I picture D&D combat looking like, because the attacks happen like so close together. Yeah, okay. And maybe I just relate everything to D&D, and maybe that's just me, but you know.
Don't expend all your magic.
I'm old enough to manage my mana, thank you very much.
Damn. It's not wrong. It's one of those, I'm trying to say clever things while I'm fighting. You tell him,
I'm
Ryuji.
not liking the look of this, but don't let it intimidate ya.
Whoop! Okay, 1, 2, 3, meow. Ow. Whoop! Okay, cool. Got that, got that. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, yeah. Got him. Let's go.
Formidable crew in the skies.
What? Ow! I dodged that. Ooh, sexy. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Whoop! Okay, let's link it up. Let's go. Good finish. Good finish.
I think that's everything.
Heck yeah! Well, I love that. Okay. I'm liking this system. I'm liking the quest system so far. Good shit. Good shit.
We did it! And we did it together!
Yeah, we did, baby. Last hit, resourceful, executioner, unscathed, nice. No healing needed, backstabber, rusher. That's cool. I like what it says, like, everyone did, don't enter critical condition more than 1 times. Nice. Nice too. Yeah. I need to get a Sylla toothless dance. I feel like that would be fun. Oh, did I repeat the quest? Cool. I don't know if I want to do this again.
Looks like they're
Yeah, I'll abandon it. Yeah, we already did it. I didn't fail, I abandoned it. Pen the quest like you abandoned me. What the fuck? What do you mean, Zeph? What do you mean? How the fuck did I... Excuse you? Say that to my face, you limp noodle. What the fuck? Yeah, you better say JK. The fuck? I didn't abandon you at all, bro. What the fuck? What the fucky? Well, on that note, YouTube, I'm gonna abandon this episode, I guess. YouTube side, that's all for today. Remember, YouTube side, like the video. It helps the pay out. It helps with the algorithm of the YouTubes. Got someone to suplex! I do. Apparently I do, because Zeph is trying my patience. Remember to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and comment, Sylla the Goblin Slayer if you made it this far, or comment your favorite moment. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.